What's going on, guys? Motonosity here. We've got the last mod going on the R6 today. So I told you guys that I sold the bike, but I told the buyer that there was one more mod that I wanted to do to it, something that I've been planning on doing for a long time actually. I just hadn't gotten around to it. That's happening today. All of this has been leading up to it. I've got the custom fairings on here that we've had on here for a while. Y'all seen them. They're white, they're the silver, and the gold. So everything that I've been doing to this bike, the levers with the little gold touch here, the Louis Moto seat cover with the gold stitching on the edge, that was all with the plan that I was gonna have some gold in the fairings. So now that we have that, the thing that kind of sticks out now is the wheels. The wheels are still the factory blue color. Now, originally, way back, I was planning on powder coating them, but as the wheel color changed, I kept pushing that back. I decided that I didn't want to powder coat them in case, whenever I ended up selling it, the person wanted to go back to the factory look with the blue OEM fairing. What we're gonna be doing is using a really high quality, supposedly, essentially, it's kind of like Plasti-Dip. They call it a liquid wrap. It's supposed to look a lot better than just the can of Plasti-Dip that you'd get at the store. We'll see. So here is what we're gonna be using today. I think it's called Super Wrap. I think I honestly found this product on an Instagram ad and I was like, that would work out really well. Like I said, it's supposed to be kind of like a super high quality Plasti-Dip. This is supposed to be basically the best that you can do in a can. We've got the Arctic White color. It says high gloss, but then we have, where is it? The frozen matte top coat. The reason I wanted to do matte is that the lower fairings on the bike are matte white, as you guys can see here. So I wanted that to match the fairings. So there's like a pretty specific guide on how to actually apply this. I think you have to do like specifically 10 coats of this stuff. And I think it's like a 15-minute dry time between each coat. And I think altogether, I think it was like 75 bucks or something for the entire kit. I went on YouTube and turns out a bunch of people had made videos for this, and pretty much all of them, I don't think I came across a single one where the person was unhappy with how they came out. I'm hoping that this is gonna be just as good as they say. Hunter Honda let me borrow his front stand. Got that right here. I've got my rear stand over here somewhere. I stopped over at Motivation. They're actually a local shop. They're primarily an online shop for motorcycle parts, but they have, they're actually headquartered here in Austin. So they had some Evotech rear spools. I actually left the spools that I had on the R3 when I gave that away, so I needed to pick up some new ones for the R6. We'll get both of the wheels lifted up so we can take them off, and after that we can do the prep and start painting these. All right, so after meticulously taking off these wheels, we are ready to prep. The next thing that I gotta do is take off the sprocket and all of the rotors so that I have, I'm able to actually spray everywhere that it needs to be. And after we do that, I'm going to clean them. It actually comes with this prep spray right here. So I'm gonna get that and then we can start spraying. here is both wheels all masked off. I have it around the edge. I'm gonna take a credit card or like a vinyl card when you're doing a wrap, just to go around this edge, make sure it's nice and flush. I have everything masked off that I don't want to get coated. So valve stem, tire, the hub right here, the rotor on the other side. I'm gonna try to get it in there. The bolts I couldn't get out, and it looked like it was gonna start stripping, and I did not want to strip those bolts, so I just left that on, and I'm just gonna do a good job of getting back there. Over here, I've got it all done the same way, and now we're ready to go. It's already like 6:30, so I'm probably gonna lose daylight before I finish this, but I'm gonna try. Coat number 1 is done. It says to do a light coat for the first one, just to kind of lay down a layer. I think I went about what you should do. It has trouble focusing, but I think it's a good amount for a first coat. I didn't want to go overboard and then have stuff running, so I think this is good. Good start. All right, so I've definitely lost all daylight here, but I finished up all 10 coats. The little clips that you just saw were after 5 coats. I decided not to really film stuff because I didn't really feel like I could get a good angle by myself, and it would have been, you know, pretty much recording the same kind of stuff every single coat. But I've got all 10 coats done. The amount that it comes with is pretty much exactly how much you need. So here they are. This is after 10 coats, and I am shocked how well this looks. So here is here's the front wheel, as you can see, and I really don't think that I can get this on camera as nice as it looks. It seriously looks like painted wheels. Obviously I still have the tape on here. There is the final coats. I do one light coat and then a second regular coat with the frozen matte top coat. I had to wait an hour after the last coat before doing that, and I'm gonna take that out and do it right now, but this looks amazing. I just hope that I can take off the paint well, or not the paint, but the tape. I'm gonna go ahead and do the top coat, and after I do those, I'll show you how they look after I let them dry. I have to wait 6 to 12 hours for a final drying period before reinstalling the wheels. I'll finish this up in the morning. So I'm gonna take care of those top coats, and then I'll show you guys taking off the masking tape, and we'll see how the wheels look. So I left the wheels sit overnight. I didn't film the whole process of taking off the masking tape because after I did, you know, part of the first wheel, I realized that it was gonna be frustrating and take forever and would probably be really boring. So all of the tape is off. Here is the front wheel. Look at that. Of course, we'll have the rotor on the front of this. So again, you won't be able to see this at all. Rear wheel over here is done as well. Got all the masking tape off of that. So I didn't tape all of the tire. I had only taped the edge, so there's a little bit of overspray. Same thing on the front wheel, you probably noticed it. So I cleaned up the rear wheel over here. You see on one side it's, you know, scrubbed off, and on the other side it's not. So I want to try riding with it first and see if it's just going to come off just with being on the road. I used some WD-40 and one of those like rough Scotch pads. Kind of took a while to do, and it was kind of tedious, and I don't feel like doing that if I don't have to. So I'm gonna get the wheels put back on and then take it for a ride and maybe try to get it scrubbed off just from riding. And then if there's anything left over, I'll use the pad to scrub it off then. This looks so freaking good. It honestly makes me mad that I didn't do this sooner, since I'm literally gonna have this bike for like a few days before I take it to the new owner. Look at this. Look. It looks so freaking good. I swear, it looks like it came this way. Tire still has some of that overspray. We'll take it for a ride, see if it comes out. But guys, that looks so much better than the blue was on there. Gosh. I hate myself. I put the tape on, and it's freaking painter's tape. I feel terrible now. I put the painter's tape on to protect the wheel when I put the wheel back on with the caliper, and as I was pulling this off, I didn't think that there would be any issue pulling this off, and it just straight up ripped it right off. Oh my gosh. Well, one, I have no more of the product, so I can't exactly redo it. This sucks. I wonder if maybe I can squeeze some more out of one of those cans. I'll try to do that after I get this out of here. I had no expectation, like there wasn't a thought in my mind that the freaking painter's tape would peel this off. That's really disappointing, honestly. There wasn't even any imperfections, like there's nothing for it to grab onto. I don't know why it would just straight up peel right off. All right, so I think I've kind of salvaged things. First of all, about the person buying the bike. One, he's a stupid nice guy. That sounded bad. He's a really nice guy. He didn't know that I was gonna be changing the wheels. Like we did the sale, him not knowing that I was gonna be changing that. So it was like something that I was doing after the fact. It was not like the sale depended on me doing this color change, but I sent him pictures. I showed it and I was like, here's what's up. I completely understand if you want me to redo it. I just don't have any product right now, so I'd have to get some and redo it. He said he doesn't, it's not a problem at all. He said he's not worried about it, and he said he might go back to the blue eventually anyways. And honestly, this is what we're dealing with. From a couple steps away, the little patch job that I did is not really noticeable. I mean, if you know what you're looking for, you can obviously see it. And when you look up close, you can see it as well. There's like one edge and then all the way over to the other edge. I literally got like the last bit that I could out of the cans. Here's the thing. It definitely has a better finish than just straight up plasti dip that you can buy from the store for $5 or $10. But I'm really disappointed that it peels up that easily. I don't know how its longevity is actually riding, and I'm sure the longevity of this is lower than it would be on a car's wheels, and the cans say 3 to 6 months to redo them. That's a lot of work to have to redo this every 3 to 6 months. It is what it is. I didn't want to powder coat it because I wanted the next owner to be able to take it off if they wanted to go back to the blue. So that's why I did it. Let me get it rolled out into the driveway and get some shots of this, and I'm gonna take it for a ride. I'll come back and we'll see how it looks. Really happy with how it turned out. Obviously, you know, it's not perfect, it's not paint, it's not powder coat, but for what it is, the look itself, exactly what I wanted and exactly what I was hoping for. I'm really happy with it, and the bike is finally complete. If you want to get the stuff that I got, I'll link it down in the description if you want to check it out. It's not that expensive. Like I said, it was about 70 bucks for the whole kit. I've used Plastidip before, the actual stuff that you get from the store, that's like 5 or 10 bucks in a can. The finish is much better than Plastidip, but all the problems that you have with Plastidip, you'll have with these as well. But it's an easy way to do something cheaper that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg to paint it. And if you don't like it, you can always go back, easy peasy. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you got any questions about it, let me know down in the comments. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. Turn on notifications so you guys get notified of all the videos. Remember, life's better with horsepower. Keep life lived, and I'll see you guys in the next one.